Hello everyone. Today I'll be discussing about dimensional formulas which we have already discussed in the previous classes also. First one is force. Force can be written as mass into acceleration, where mass can be written as m. While writing any physical quantities, we have to use square bracket, and acceleration can be written as velocity by time. Okay, so m, I'll write it in the square bracket. Velocity can be written as displacement by time into time, correct? So now I'll write m, and displacement we can measure with the help of length, correct? And time can be measured as t into t, right? So now when this write m, l, and these two t's will be multiplied each other and it will become t square, and when it comes up it will become t to the power minus 2. Right, now all together I can write it as m l t to the power minus 2. If you want, you can write it as m to the power plus 1 and l to the power plus 1. Okay, it is not mandatory. Okay, second one is I can write it as torque, okay, or turning effect. That can be written as force into displacement. Okay, so here the force can be written as m l t to the power minus 2, and displacement I can write it as l. Now all together I can write it as m l into l square, okay, and t to the power minus 2. Okay, this is the dimensional formula for torque. Okay, third one I can write it as stress. Stress is nothing but pressure. Okay, again the pressure can be written as force by area. Okay, where the force can be written as m l t to the power minus 2, and area can be written as length into breadth. So breadth is measured with respect to length only. So now what I will write is, okay, m l t to the power minus 2, and this l into l will be multiplied, it will become l square, and when it comes up it will become l to the power minus 2. Okay, now what I will write here, m l to the power plus 1 is there, okay, l to the power plus 1 is there, and l to the power minus 2 is there. Plus 1 and minus 2 will give you minus 1, okay, and t to the power minus 2. Okay, this is the dimensional formula for stress. Okay, next one is I can take it as gravitational constant G equals F into distance square whole divided by mass square. Okay, so here G equals force, again I can take it from here, we have discussed here, m l to the power 1 t to the power minus 2, okay, and the distance we can measure with respect to l, that is squared here, correct, and the mass whole square is there, so I'll write it as m square. When you taken up this m whole square will become m to the power minus 2. Now m L to the power 1 and L to the power 2, okay, both are same, base is there, I mean length, and powers also same, so I'll write it as L to the power 3 and T to the power minus 2, and when it comes up it will become m to the power minus 2. Now what I can write is m to the power minus 2 and m to the power plus 1 is there, so it will become m to the power minus 1, okay, and L cube and T to the power minus 2. This is one of the important dimensional formula which will be asked for the competitive exams also, the gravitational constant, okay. Next one is I can write it as tension, okay. Tension can be written as force, okay. So force we already discussed, the force m L T to the power minus 2, okay. Also we can call it as a thrust. This is also nothing but tension. Tension can be considered as a force, the force can be considered as a thrust, but these are the different situations, okay. This will be discussed in my next videos, okay. This is the dimensional formula for tension, okay. This is all about dimensional formulas, okay. So we'll be discussing furthermore about dimension formula in my future videos. If you really like this video, please subscribe and support my future videos. Thank you.